If you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description and you'll find items such as this, a soy story. So I'm always reminded that the original trilogy of Star Wars, at least, is always going to be kind of special, and people are always going to be there to want to have a piece of it. And they'll literally pay anything to have it. So Star Wars original Darth Vader helmet expected to fetch $450,000 at auction. And you look at this and you say, that's crazy. There's no way. And you take a look at what they have to say here in this article, and it's absolutely not crazy. It's 100% true. I'm looking at this, and apparently last year, Han Solo's classic, pistol or whatever it was, sold for $550,000. That is crazy. And I guess this helmet is considered like the holy grail. So this is just an expectation. Do not underestimate the power of a rich nerd. They will pay lots of money. This, I think, $450K for the helmet. All right, so the helmet of Darth Vader, $450K. Han Solo's blaster, $550K. This helmet's going to blow the doors off of it. I bet you this helmet goes for like $700,000. Easy. Maybe even close to $1 million. We'll see. It's an auction, so that makes it kind of exciting. Let's go ahead and see what it's not going to be a long video. It's just something fun to talk about. That's what I do over on this channel. It's going to be, comics and fun stories like this. That's where I want to take this channel. So if you've noticed, there's been an uptick in videos over here. That's because I want to do something with it. The channel's just kind of sitting here. I'm not putting a lot of content into it. That's changing, as you've seen for the past couple of days. So anyway, get ready, because fans love to shell out for pieces of their favorite franchises, and Star Wars memorabilia is some of the highest pulling in all of geekdom. Well, obviously, right? Star Wars is kind of, at least was, the top dog in geekdom fandoms. I mean, that was the biggest. I think that's kind of changed now. The MCU is top dog. There was another auction where they were selling Daredevil merchandise, or not Daredevil merchandise, the authentic costumes from the Netflix show. Those were pulling in some big bucks too. And that wasn't even a big thing. That show wasn't even around. Oh, it was around 3 seasons, right? And he was on Defenders. And it's looking like they're going to reboot Netflix. They're going to reboot Daredevil and all of those shows. So it doesn't even really fit into the lore anymore. But apparently, that doesn't matter. People are still buying up that stuff for big bucks. So whether it's Luke Skywalker's lightsaber or Han Solo's blaster or the hands of C-3PO, people are buying up as much of the series' physical history as possible. Now, one particularly impressive item from the sci-fi saga is going up for sale, and it looks to bring in a figure that is most impressive. Profiles in History recently announced its upcoming Icons and Legends of Hollywood auction, which will feature the screen-used helmet and mask of none other than Darth Vader. The prop from the Mighty Sixth Empire Strikes Back appearance was worn by the character's physical actor David Prowse during the film's most iconic moments, including the scene where Vader reveals to Luke that, "No, I am not your father. You will have to perform your own James Earl Jones impression." That's nuts. So this isn't even A New Hope. This is from Empire Strikes Back, which in my opinion is probably one of the greatest movies ever made. I think that movie is probably as close to a masterpiece as you can get when it comes to a movie like that. That movie is arguably the best Star Wars movie, hands down. A lot of people would probably argue against the New Hope mask, but if I had to choose, if I was given an option, would you rather have Darth Vader from Empire Strikes Back or A New Hope? I would take the Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader, because that's really when the character, I mean, he was big in A New Hope, but him coming out as Luke's father and all the stuff he did, he was made into quite the memorable villain in Empire Strikes Back. That movie took everything and just went 10 times harder. So an original Vader helmet, according to profiles in history, is exceedingly rare and considered the holy grail of science fiction artifacts, and expects to bring in somewhere between 250 to 450,000, which would bring it up to the rankings of Han Solo's classic firearm, which sold for 550,000. I gotta say, there's no way that this does not defeat Han's Return of the Jedi blaster. We're talking about Darth Vader's actual helmet from the movie versus Return of the Jedi Han Solo's blaster. What did that blaster have a significant... Did it do anything other than him run around holding it? This helmet is going to shatter this $550,000. It's going to shatter it easily. No problems. They got some other stuff in here that's pretty cool. This stuff is going up for auction. You can get this. This is expected to only pull 120,000, which is crazy. This is the smashed up frame from the DeLorean in Back to the Future 3 after the train hit it. So this is pretty cool. This is going to go from 80 to 120,000 according to their estimations. I'm not sure, but either way, if you're in Los Angeles, September 25th and 26th, these can be yours. So that's pretty cool. It really shows that, there is still some magic in Star Wars. Maybe not as much as there was. I mean, I don't think if you auctioned off anything from the new trilogy, I don't think anyone would care as much. But, you sell even the tiniest prop. The fact that Han Solo's weapon got that much money is mind-blowing to me, because his blaster is like Luke Skywalker's lightsaber or something. Anyway, let me know what you think about this. What would you pay for Darth Vader's helmet? Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. Check out the links in the description, particularly to my Twitch. And I will see you guys on the next one.